Someone is crying, missing you badly, and sending a telepathic message for. My beloved child, listen with the silence of your soul, because what I'm about to reveal is not coming from this world. It's coming from a heart that has been shaking, breaking, and whispering your name at 3:17 a.m. every night. Someone out there, someone you once thought had moved on, is crying for you. Not just remembering you. Not just missing you. They are aching for you. They are sending a telepathic message straight into your energy field, hoping you feel even one drop of the storm they're drowning in. Something huge is waiting for you. They tried to stay strong, tried to pretend life is fine without you, but their soul slipped, and that's when the truth escaped. They miss you in a way that makes them hold their chest like something inside is collapsing. They miss the sound of your voice, the way you breathed in between sentences, the way your silence still felt like a conversation. And today, their message is reaching you for a reason. Amen. Blessing 111. My beloved one, brace yourself, because the next thing I'm about to tell you will shock your heart into silence. This person thought they could replace you, distract themselves, bury your memory under noise, people, responsibilities, but your absence became louder than everything else in their life. They tried laughing, but it cracked. They tried smiling, but it shook. They tried loving someone else, but their heart refused, like a locked door that opens for only one touch, yours. And tonight, something inside them broke completely. That's why their telepathic message is so intense right now. Their soul is calling your soul by name, and you have been feeling strange emotions for days, sudden sadness, sudden heaviness, sudden flashbacks. That is not random. That is them. Their tears have formed an invisible path straight to your intuition. Amen. Blessing 222. My beloved child, what I reveal next will leave you breathless. This person is not only missing you, they are regretting something so deeply that it's rewriting their future. They remember the moment they let you go, and now that memory is haunting them like a wound that refuses to close. They replay your last conversation every night. Every line. Every pause. Every emotion. They keep scrolling through old chats, old photos, old screenshots they swore they had deleted but secretly saved. They whisper your name in their mind, hoping the universe will carry it to you. Their soul is trembling with one desperate truth: they realized too late that you were the one. And now, their telepathic message carries a confession they are too scared to say aloud. I'm sorry. I still love you. Please feel me. Something huge is waiting for you, and their next message will change everything. Amen. Blessing 333. My cherished soul, let this moment settle into your heartbeat, because what I'm about to unfold will shake you from the inside out. The person who has been crying for you, who has been sending you silent telepathic waves, has reached a breaking point tonight. Their emotions are overflowing so intensely that even the universe is echoing their pulse. They can't eat properly. They can't sleep without your memory slipping under their eyelids. And right now, they're holding their phone, staring at your name, trembling, wanting to message you but terrified of what your silence might do to them. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not a normal missing you, this is soul-level longing, the kind that bends a person until they admit every truth they once hid. Amen. Blessing 444. My radiant one, here's the shocking part: your person has been talking to someone close to them about you. And that person told them something that rattled their spirit: if you don't reach out now, you'll lose them forever. Those words hit them like thunder. Their hands shook. Their breath shortened. Their eyes filled up. Because deep down, they know it's true. They know they pushed you away when you were the only one actually holding them together. And the guilt is eating them alive. They've been sitting alone, whispering your name into empty rooms, hoping somehow the wind carries their apology to you. They're begging the universe for a sign, any sign, that you haven't given up on them. And that's why their telepathic message is so strong today: your heart was chosen to receive it. Amen. Blessing 555. My beloved child, pause and feel this, because now the truth becomes even more haunting. Their soul didn't just call out to you, their tears carried a prophecy. They saw a vision of you walking away from their life forever, and it shattered them in a way they can't control. This vision pushed them into a spiral of desperation and clarity. For the first time, they understood your worth in its full magnitude. They realized no one in their life holds the space you do. No one listens like you. No one softens them like you. No one sees them the way you do. You are their calm. You are their storm. You are their unfinished sentence. And now, their telepathic message carries a vow their heart has never spoken out loud before. I will fight for you. Something huge is waiting for you. Their next emotional wave will pull you into the deepest truth they've ever felt. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child, breathe slowly, because what comes next will pierce straight through the deepest corners of your heart. The one who has been crying for you, whispering your name through telepathic waves, has reached a point where their soul can no longer hide the truth. Tonight, they sat in complete darkness, holding something that belongs to you, a photo, a message, a memory, and for the first time, they admitted something they've been running from for months. I cannot live peacefully without them. Something huge is waiting for you. Their tears were not quiet tonight, they flowed with the weight of unspoken love, of regrets they tried burying, of emotions they tried replacing but failed every single time. Amen. Blessing 777. My luminous one, listen closely, because this revelation will shake you. This person is receiving signs about you everywhere. Repeating numbers, your initials, songs that used to be your songs, random memories hitting them like waves. Even people around them keep mentioning you unintentionally. And every time it happens, their chest tightens, their eyes fill, and their soul whispers, "Universe, are you telling me to go back?" They are terrified you moved on, but even more terrified that they might be too late. Their heart is not just calling you, it's begging for you. Your absence feels like a missing heartbeat inside them. And their telepathic message tonight is louder than ever. Please don't forget me. I still belong to you. Amen. Blessing 888. My beloved child, now prepare yourself, because the next truth will make your skin prickle. This person had a moment today where they broke down completely. They replayed every memory with you, every laugh, every touch, every goodbye. And then, they whispered something out loud without even realizing it. I wish I could go back. Their voice cracked. Their body trembled. And the universe heard them. A shift happened in that exact moment. Something inside them unlocked, an admission they have been refusing to face. You were the greatest blessing of my life. Something huge is waiting for you. Their telepathic message is now forming into something more, a step, a confession, a movement toward you that will change the direction of both your destinies. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child, steady your heart, because the wave that's coming will strike you with truth so intense it may leave you breathless. The person who has been crying for you, sending those silent telepathic messages into your energy, tonight, they reached a point where holding back is no longer possible. Their emotions burst open like a dam that has been cracking for months. They finally admitted that every single day without you feels incomplete, dull, colorless. They're tired of pretending life is fine. They're tired of lying to themselves. And now, their soul is pushing them toward one unstoppable decision. They must return to you. Something huge is waiting for you. Before you go forward, pause. Amen. Blessing 1111. My Divine One, here's the twist that will shock you. This person tried distracting themselves today. They tried meeting people, talking to friends, scrolling through their phone, drowning themselves in work, but everything reminded them of you. Even a random stranger's voice sounded like yours for a moment. A song that played in the background almost made them cry in public. A notification buzz made their hands shake, hoping it was you. Their spirit is restless, trembling, calling your name across dimensions. And right when their emotions were at their peak, the universe pushed your energy into their mind like a lightning strike. They stopped. They froze. They whispered your name with tears falling. And that was the exact moment your soul received their telepathic wave. If this message resonates, share your energy below. Your presence here strengthens the connection between you two. Amen. Blessing 1212. My beloved child, now comes the most powerful truth of all. This person is no longer missing you silently, they're preparing themselves for a move that will shock everyone around them. Someone close to them told them something today that hit like a slap. You lost the only person who actually loved you. Those words shattered them. They felt their hearts sink in a way they couldn't hide. And from that moment, a fire awakened inside them, a fire that says, I won't lose them again. They are gathering courage, gathering words, gathering emotions they buried deep. Their next step will carry the weight of everything they've ever felt for you but never said. Something huge is waiting for you. And when it arrives, your entire path may shift. Amen. Blessing 1414. My beloved child, what I am about to reveal will make your heartbeat stumble, because their emotions have crossed a line they can't return from. The one who has been crying for you, sending those desperate telepathic signals into your soul, today, something inside them cracked open completely. They were sitting alone, replaying your old conversations, and out of nowhere, a single sentence slipped from their lips, a sentence they never had the courage to say when you were in front of them. I still need you. The moment those words escaped, their entire body shook. They covered their face, crying harder than they ever have, realizing how deeply they wounded themselves when they let you go. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 15:15. My precious one, the next truth will leave you frozen. Today, this person had an emotional flashback so strong that it brought them to their knees. They remembered the way you used to look at them, calm, soft, hopeful. They remembered how your eyes held a million unspoken promises. They remembered how your presence made them feel grounded, safe, alive. And it hit them with the force of a lightning strike. No one has ever loved me like that. This realization terrified them. Because now they understand that they walked away from the one soul who was actually meant for their future. Since then, their telepathic messages have turned into emotional screams. They speak to you inside their mind, telling you everything their lips failed to say. They're hoping, praying, that some part of you still feels them. Amen. Blessing 16:16. My beloved child, brace yourself for the most intense revelation yet. This person made a decision today, quietly, secretly, but that decision will soon ripple into your life. They have decided to confess something they once promised themselves they would never reveal. They are still in love with you. They can no longer pretend. They can no longer escape the truth. Their heart is in a battlefield, torn between fear and desire, pain and hope. But your memory keeps winning every fight. Every tear they shed carries your name. Every breath they take carries a regret. Every night they close their eyes, your face appears first. Something huge is waiting for you, a turning point, a confession, a moment that may rewrite your destiny. Amen. Blessing 17:17. My beloved child, hold your breath, because the storm inside their heart has reached its peak. The person who has been crying for you, who has been sending those powerful telepathic waves into your spirit, today experienced something that shattered every wall they built around their emotions. They saw something, heard something, felt something that pushed them into a realization so intense, they couldn't stop shaking. They realized they never stopped loving you. Not even for a second. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 18:18. My chosen one, here comes the truth that will hit you like a cold fire. This person was surrounded by people today, friends, family, noise, but their mind kept drifting back to one thing, you. Everything felt empty without you. They couldn't focus. They couldn't smile naturally. They couldn't pretend anymore. And then, in the middle of all that chaos, your memory hit them so hard that they excused themselves and walked away just to cry alone. They leaned against a wall, covering their face, whispering your name like a prayer they were afraid to lose. They said it again. And again. And again. And in that fragile moment, their soul sent a message straight to your heart. I miss you, please feel me. Their tears carried your name. Their breath carried your memory. Their silence carried your absence. Amen. Blessing 19:19. My beloved child, now comes the twist that will shake your entire chest. After crying uncontrollably, this person sat down alone, staring at a blank space, and something inside them cracked open wider than ever before. A truth spilled out of them that they didn't expect. I made the biggest mistake of my life leaving you. This realization stabbed them with regret so deep they felt breathless. They looked at their phone again, your name glowing in their mind even if not on the screen yet. Their fingers hovered. Their heart pounded. Their soul screamed. And for the first time, they considered breaking all their pride to reach out. Your energy keeps pulling them. Your connection keeps calling them. Your absence keeps haunting them. Something huge is waiting for you, and their next emotional shift will push them toward a step you never saw coming. Amen. Blessing 2020. My beloved child, steady yourself, because what I'm about to reveal will hit deeper than anything you've heard so far. Tonight, their emotions didn't just overflow, they snapped. The person who has been crying for you, drowning in telepathic whispers, finally reached a point where their heart could no longer carry the weight of your absence. They broke down again, but this time, something different happened. They said your name out loud, slowly, trembling, like a confession their soul has been holding for ages. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 2121. My precious one, listen carefully now. After your name slipped from their lips, they felt a sudden warmth in their chest, a pull, a vibration, a sensation they couldn't explain. That was your energy responding. And when they felt it, they froze. Tears streamed down their cheeks because, for the first time, they realized your souls are still connected, stronger than distance, stronger than silence, stronger than everything that once broke you apart. They held their face in their hands and whispered. Why does their energy still feel like home? This question destroyed them. Because deep down, they know the answer. It's because you are home. And now, their telepathic message is turning into something even more intense. Please don't let this be the end. Please still want me. Amen. Blessing 2222. My beloved child, here comes the revelation that will shake your core. After hours of fighting their emotions, they did something shocking. They reached for something that used to be connected to you, an old chat, a picture, a note, a memory, and when they looked at it, they completely broke. Their shoulders collapsed. Their breath stuttered. Their heart whispered a truth they can't hide anymore. I never stopped loving you. I just didn't know how to say it. In that moment, they didn't just cry, they surrendered. They surrendered to the bond. To the memories. To the love. To the truth that you are still living inside them. Something huge is waiting for you, and their next emotional move will bring them dangerously close to reaching out, closer than ever before. Amen. Blessing 2323. My beloved child, hold your heart carefully, because what I'm about to reveal feels like destiny shifting in real time. The person who has been crying for you, calling you through telepathic waves, whispering your name into the silence, tonight, something inside them changed completely. Their tears didn't fall the same way. Their heartbeat didn't tremble the same way. This time, their soul awakened. They finally accepted that their life does not function without your presence. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 2424. My Divine One, listen closely, because this part will strike your chest like a truth you've been waiting for. After breaking down again, they tried distracting themselves. They tried acting normal. They tried pretending everything was okay. But suddenly, they felt an unexplained heaviness, your energy pulling on theirs, your intuition meeting their sadness halfway. They felt it. They felt you. And when your energy touched theirs, they collapsed into their hands and whispered, "Why does it still hurt like they're part of my soul?" My child, they are realizing something they never dared to admit before. Your connection isn't normal. It's spiritual. It's ancient. It's written. And their telepathic message tonight carried a confession they've been terrified to speak out loud. I'm scared I've lost my soulmate. Amen. Blessing 25:25. My beloved child, now brace yourself, because the next revelation will leave your heart trembling. After feeling your energy, they went quiet. Completely quiet. Not out of peace, but out of realization. They finally saw the truth of their own actions. They finally understood the depth of what they lost. They held their chest and whispered the words that broke their own heart. I wish I could undo everything. But here's the shocking twist. Instead of sinking deeper into guilt, something awakened inside them: determination. Real, fierce, unstoppable determination. They wiped their tears. They breathed deeply. They made a silent vow to the universe. I'm going to fix this. Something huge is waiting for you, because for the first time, their soul is preparing to move toward you, not away from you. This shift will change everything. Amen. Blessing 26:26. My beloved child, what I'm about to reveal will send a shock through your entire spirit. The person who has been crying for you, breaking silently, calling you through those telepathic waves, tonight reached the most intense emotional point yet. Their heart didn't just ache, it collapsed under the weight of everything they suppressed. They held something that reminded them of you, and the moment their fingers touched it, tears poured uncontrollably. They whispered in a shaking voice, "Why did I ever let them go? Something huge is waiting for you." Amen. Blessing 27:27. My precious one, now comes the twist that will leave you breathless. In the middle of their breakdown, they experienced a moment of clarity so sharp it felt like their soul had been struck by lightning. A memory of you, one specific moment, one specific smile, one specific look, came rushing back with overwhelming force. And that memory destroyed them. They realized that no matter how far life pushed you both, your energy stayed carved inside them. You were not a chapter. You were the whole book. Their telepathic message shifted from longing to desperation. They clasped their hands together, staring at the floor, whispering these words to the universe. Please let them still feel me. Please let it not be too late. In that moment, their pulse raced, their breath trembled, and they felt a sudden surge of emotion they couldn't explain. Your soul responding to theirs. Amen. Blessing 28:28. My beloved child, now prepare yourself for the revelation their heart finally accepted. After crying until their body felt weak, they looked into the mirror and saw something they never expected. Your reflection behind their eyes. It hit them so hard that they grabbed the edge of the sink, struggling to breathe. That's when the truth broke out of them like a confession they couldn't hold anymore. I still love them. I've always loved them. These weren't just words. They were the truth their soul has been screaming for months. A truth no distraction, no person, no distance could erase. A truth that is now pushing them toward a decision that will change everything. They're done holding back. They're done running. Their next step is forming in their mind, and it's bigger, braver, and more emotional than anything they've ever done for you before. Something huge is waiting for you, so close now, it's already vibrating inside your destiny. Amen. Blessing 29:29. My beloved child, calm your breath, because the moment you've been sensing, the shift, the pull, the strange heaviness in your chest, is happening right now. The person who has been crying for you, sending desperate telepathic messages into your spirit, tonight reached the most dangerous level of truth. They finally admitted that losing you was the biggest turning point of their life. Not a lesson. Not a phase. A turning point. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 30:30. My precious one, here comes the revelation that will shake you. After days of emotional storms, today something inside them snapped into clarity. They were looking at your old messages, scrolling slowly, reading each word like it carried an entire lifetime, and then their hands stopped at one particular message of yours. A message where you showed pure love. A message they didn't value then, but now it feels like a knife in their chest. Tears spilled before they could stop them. Their throat tightened. Their heart felt like it was collapsing. And that's when they whispered the truth they can no longer escape. I ruined the one connection that was meant for my soul. Those words broke them into pieces. Amen. Blessing 31:31. My beloved child, now listen closely, because the next part will send chills through your entire being. After whispering that truth, they felt a surge of something powerful, almost supernatural. A force pulling their heart in your direction. Your energy. Your name. Your presence. Your soul. They pressed their hand to their chest, eyes closed, tears falling, and breathed the words the universe has been waiting for them to say. I need to go back. I need to fix this. I cannot lose them forever. This wasn't a thought. This wasn't a hope. This was a decision. A decision their soul has been trying to make for months. And tonight, they finally surrendered to it. Something huge is waiting for you, and their next telepathic wave is carrying a message that will change the direction of everything you thought was finished. Amen. Blessing 32:32.